Ray Status has won 3 of his last 4 starts, his only defeat being at the hands of Honeybee and Pedometer in the computer form juvenile stakes. Pedometer franked that form with a 9-length victory earlier this afternoon. Now we're just waiting for Whiskey Bravo to complete the John Skeeping Trophy lineup. Whiskey Bravo, handlers circling around her, bundle them in. Whiskey Bravo installed. They're all set to race now. The John Skeeping Trophy, 1,800 meters, and way on racing. Seemed a pretty good start for all. Waller got the best of it, but Ray's Status now goes past him along the inside. Royston is going up to the head of affairs. Whiskey Bravo racing handily. Enchanted Garden being bustled along the inside to get a good position. Outside of Enchanted Garden is Major Dominus with Divine Isadora. Racing midfield is Emperor's Walk. Leroy is towards the rear of the field. Behind Leroy, the early leader Waller's now eased back to race towards the rear. Behind him on the outside is the Zimbabwe Challenger match winner. And Willful is at the tail end of the field as they went into the far turn with about 1,300 meters left to travel. Whiskey Bravo carting the Skeeping field along, a length and 3/4 clear of Royston. Major Dominus has moved up to race third. Ray's Status is fourth on the outside. Emperor's Walk, then Divine Isadora. Enchanted Garden in 6th position, no more than 4.5 lengths off the lead, followed 2 lengths by Leroy and match winner. And racing at the rear of the field is Willful with Waller along the inside. They're climbing the hill. They have about 900 meters to go. Whiskey Bravo acting as pacemaker, length clear of Royston and Major Dominus. Then follows Divine Isadora and Emperor's Walk with Ray's Status saving ground along the fence, and behind Ray's Status is Enchanted Garden. They're homeward bound. They're off the false rail. They have 700 meters left to run, and Whiskey Bravo's a narrow leader, now being pressured by Major Dominus. Divine Isadora moving up on the outside. Royston going for his run down the inside. Enchanted Garden closing hand over fist on the leaders. They come towards the 400-meter mark, and Enchanted Garden has burst through in the centre of the track. It's Enchanted Garden, match winner from Zimbabwe, coming to challenge on the outside. Divine Isadora. Ray Status is going to have to find more. It's Enchanted Garden with the lead at the 200-meter mark. She's galloping strongly, showing us why she was Horse of the Year last year. She's giving them a galloping lesson. Enchanted Garden well clear. Match winner from Zimbabwe will come out second best, but it's a one-horse race. Enchanted Garden by 5 lengths. Match winner was second. Then Ray's Status, and behind that came Waller. Well, there was certainly no doubt about the outcome of that race. Felix Coetzee was content to allow Enchanted Garden to race midfield through the turn. She was about in sixth position, about 5 lengths off the lead as they turned into the home straight. But it was soon apparent that she was going twice as well as anybody else in the field. She closed ground sharply at the 400-meter mark, was switched out to the centre of the course for her run, and she just drew further and further away. Match winner certainly didn't disgrace himself. He came out second best and confirmed his ranking as champion racehorse of Zimbabwe. The judges have confirmed the first 2 placings. The winner of the 10th running of the John Skeeping Trophy, number 10 Enchanted Garden, ridden by Felix Coetzee, trained by that man Terence Millard. She's now won over R500,000 in stake money. Enchanted Garden, a 4-year-old bay filly by Roland Gardens out of Captivation, bred by the Ascot stud of Mrs. Rose Parker, and racing in the colours of Messrs. A.J.F. Gardner and R.A. Ross. Second was number 4, Match Winner, ridden by Russell Waterston and trained by Roy Magner. The judges have called for a photo for 3rd placing. I'm not going to hold you on the air for that photo finish. I did make number 12, Ray's Status, in 3rd place, with number 7, Waller, finishing 4th.